Okay, so let's take a look at this problem here. So in this problem, we have x as a function of y instead of y as a function of x. And this is just a parabola. So x equal y minus y squared. X equals 0 is the y-axis, and we want to revolve it around the y-axis. So first of all, what does this look like? What does x equal y minus y squared looks like? Well, it's just a parabola like that, right? Where it hits at 1, y equal 1 and y equals 0, and its vertex you can see is right there. What's the vertex of this parabola? It's y is a half, right? It's halfway here, and if y is a half, you're going to get half minus a quarter, which is a quarter for x, so you have this point on there. In any case, what you want to do is you want to revolve this around the y-axis, and of course, when you do that, no, that's not very good. You get some sort of spherical looking thing. Okay, so we want to look at a slice. So if we take a disk on the inside of here, it's going to look something like that, right? And what is the radius here? What would be the radius of that disk inside of there? Well, the radius is what? It's just the height of this parabola. So the radius is y minus y squared. And the area then, as a function of y, is pi times the radius squared. So it's pi times y minus y squared. So that's pi times what? Y squared. And then when you multiply these two together, you're going to get y cubed. And you have two of them, so a minus 2y cubed plus y to the fourth. So to calculate the volume then, what's the volume? It's pi times this radius squared. And we're adding up the areas along the y-axis, so we're integrating with respect to y, and y is going to go between what and what? 0 and 1. Okay? And this again is just an easy peasy integral. The antiderivative of y squared is y cubed over 3. The antiderivative of y cubed is y to the fourth over 4. So we're going to get minus y to the fourth over 2 plus y to the fifth over 5. And we're integrating from 0 to 1. So this is just pi times a third minus a half plus a fifth minus pi times 0. So we're left with this. And the common denominator here of 3, 2, and 5 is what? 30. So you're going to have 10 minus 15 plus 6. So minus 5 plus 6 is 1. Oops, and I forgot the pi. Put the pi there. So pi over 30.